Okay. How many years have you been in a relationship?
11 months.
11 months.
Yeah, almost a year. It's been 10 months.
Mm. When did you two meet?
Actually, first day of school.
First day of school.
Then, sa August talaga kami na,
Oh.
Yeah, actually not really first day of school, but during LPEP. That's when we met, yeah. But yeah, we became friends first during the first days of school, first month, and then yeah, August was the time we got into a relationship.
Mm. What are the qualities that you like the most about your partner?
well, she's strong for me. I mean, that's what I like. Kasi, ayaw ko ng passive masyado eh. Gusto ko yung may direction siya kahit pa paano. So, that's what I like, being strong.
Me, the quality, not only that I like, what I love about Alfred is that, you know, even though, you know, if you have fights or if you have quarrels, you know, he's still there. He's still strong for me. And actually, he's more than a boyfriend for me, but actually a best friend. So he's really a person that I can lean on. That's what I
That's
like.
good. Oh, so you became more of friends first before.
Yeah.
What are the qualities that you dislike most but you still accept about your partner?
Maybe the mood swings, I guess. I'm not good taking it eh. Pero, somehow I can adjust. Pero yung pa rin, nahirap pa rin ako doon.
You're the quality, I'm sure you know this, is that you're always sleepy. Yeah, and you're always tired. So sometimes he sleeps on me, or sometimes like when we're having quality time, he'll just tell you, "Can I rest first?" Okay, then you'll sleep. So even though he does, I've learned to accept it because you know guys are very active and they need a lot of rest. So yeah, I guess I could accept that.
Um, at what point in your life did you find that it is the right time and that you already love her or him?
I think when I can get her off my mind, I guess. That was the time na, maybe I love her, like that.
That you think of her
Yes.
every moment.
I mean, it was hard on my part because I really had conflicting feelings about him at first. Kasi we were first friends, and then before we got into a relationship, things were a bit rocky. You know, I didn't know how to feel, but I suddenly made a decision that I couldn't, you know, stop my feelings anymore. I couldn't deny it. So that's when I knew na parang, why do I feel, you know, the same way for him? Because he told me he had a crush on me. And then after that, things started to get a bit weird, and then I started liking him too. And I wanted to deny it because we were just friends, but that, hindi ko naman din eh. I liked him back.
Mm. But at least you never got to a point that you wanted to just be alone and have the time to think and stay away from him for a moment.
That's the sad thing before we got into a relationship though. I know this may sound bad, but yeah, I friend zoned him first. Because you know I wanted to have a clear mind on my decision. Because he'd be my first boyfriend, and that's really a big deal for us girls. And I really took time to think about you know the decision and to really decide on how I felt towards him. And that lasted for how many weeks before I actually you know gave in. Yeah, that's the right term. I gave in.
Good. What made you notice him or her? Since yes, since that was a bit short, starting from LPET, right? What made you notice him or her?
She's just cute, like that.
Cute. You? Why?
I'm laughing because at first during LPEP I thought he was gay.
Really?
Yeah, even when school started, you know, the first few months, I thought he was gay. So I thought, oh, that's cool. But in pala, he was a guy. So we became friends at first. But what I noticed about him, though, or when I started to like him, though, he's also cute. He's also loving and adorable. So I noticed.
What is the biggest challenge that you experienced in your relationship? Or yes, like, if it's too personal, you just can keep it broad.
But if it's too personal,
You can keep it broad and just shallow.
sometimes just conflicting lang at times. Yun lang.
Well, the biggest challenge basically in our relationship is because it's secret. So yeah, we've been together for almost a year now, but only few people know about it. And that's really challenging because sometimes you just want to scream it out to the world that this is the person that you care about and that you love, but you couldn't. So there are limitations to that. And like what Alfred said, no relationship is perfect. There will all be storms. So it's a hard or a challenging part of the relationship, but it has to happen sometimes. And if it goes too smoothly, parang wait, it's not supposed to be because fighting sometimes is because you care about each other and not because of petty reasons.
But what makes your relationship still successful despite those conflicts?
Because nobody's giving in. That's all I can say. Even though we fight, nobody giving in. We still do care about each other. I
Just
think
the
that's-
yeah, just the fact that you're holding on.
Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing, because we talk about it every time like we have disagreements or something's wrong. We're always open in communication, and then it's all about just the teamwork that you have. So that's what really made us successful, and we work together, and yeah, no giving in. Because if you really love the person, all the pain is worth it.
And yun,
Yeah.
parang wala napipilitan.
Mm.
So, I guess malaking factor siya.
What changed when you got into a relationship? Especially you, that he is your first.
What changed? Schedules change.
Mm.
I usually kasi back then I used to be alone. Then doing things my own way. But now I have her, so I'm doing things with her. Like that.
Yeah, besides the schedule, the priorities actually change right now. Because, he's like more than just a friend or just a boyfriend, but basically family. So I put him first, or besides myself, or each other first. And yeah, I used to hang out with my friends a lot, but because of him, I focus on him more. But even though, things like that change, no regrets because, you love the person.
And lastly, what are you willing to do for your relationship to last?
I think we've been doing it na eh.
Mm.
So far we're being strong eh. I think I don't know how to answer that specifically, pero yun, what I think is we've been doing it na to last.
Holding on and accepting everything.
Yes, accepting the flaws for me, I think.
Yeah, same as him. It's all about being strong, Key talaga is communication and teamwork. Because without it, without the acceptance, without willing to work together and be determined for that person that you care about, nothing's gonna happen. Because it's not the back in the old days where the guy does all the work. You know, in the modern days, the girl also has to do something. Because you like the guy back. Alang naman siya na lang parate, pinapaasa mo na lang. So you have to actually return that and just work together.
Okay. Thank you.